As a big guy, there's one thing I know, it's heat. That's why after working all day, I don't want to come home to a hot house. That's why our friends at True North Heating Air are offering a $69 check-in tune on your AC. So head on over to True North Heating and Air and tell them the boys sent you. Let's get back to the show.
All right, so here's the deal, guys. We are back for another episode of On Tap with the Boys. I absolutely have zero idea what episode it is, but you know what? Sometimes we don't have to say the episode, but we're going to say it anyways. It's episode 87. We are here back with the boys, Sam, Dalton, Tyler, and Kody, and we are going to be, bullshitting a little bit today. Here's the deal. Sam came in to the studio today. He came in hot with a box of beautiful liquid. What do you got to tell us about this today?
Well, I brought in some fruity red sangria because my boy Johnny won his case. And I think it's only appropriate to have a mega pint in his honor.
Oh, a mega pint. So explain the whole mega pint thing again from the Johnny Depp episode a couple episodes ago.
So Johnny was caught in a video pouring an extremely large glass of wine. And when his lawyer was up at the stand, he referred to it as a mega pint.
All right, awesome. So we're gonna pour some mega pints here for the boys, and we're gonna celebrate the Jack Sparrow. Johnny Depp is
the Jack Sparrow.
He is. Well, I'm not gonna say he's free because he was never gonna go to jail. But how much richer is this guy that he just sued his ex-wife?
15 milli?
15 milli.
Is that what it was? Something like that?
Is he actually gonna donate it, unlike that bitch Amber Heard, or what?
You said he was caught. Like
that's not a mega pint.
Like
that's half.
Like it's a bad thing.
Well, she was recording without him knowing.
Yeah.
And this was when he was like slamming the kitchen cabinets and whatever else. So yeah, in the video they called it a mega pint and extrapolated his drinking problem.
Her lawyer, right? Called it that?
Correct.
Mr. Her lack of.
What was his name again?
You're strong.
He had some.
My arms are shaking.
Mr. Smelly Bad or something like that.
Yeah, something bad. Dude, that thing's gonna be gone in 4 glasses,
dude.
Jesus,
these are
mega pints.
Dude,
here.
I might need a fucking break.
His forearms are just ripping right now. I seen a TikTok yesterday of a girl was pouring a glass of wine and she fit a whole bottle.
Oh yeah,
in one glass.
Yeah, she's like showing her husband,
and her husband's like, "What the fuck?"
He's like, "What?" And she's like, "The whole bottle."
The whole bottle.
And then she picks it up, starts drinking,
and it wasn't even to the brim. It looked like this, and it was a full fucking bottle.
One glass.
Yeah.
Doctor says like I have one glass of wine a day.
Ooh,
Johnny Depp.
And it's a sangria.
But
it's not even wine, but I love the sangria.
Oh, really?
Do you
Are you the wine snob of the group here?
I actually had to call Tyler to see what to get.
I personally prefer Franzia white Zinfandel, the clear one, the white one.
Sounds disgusting.
I told
That's
him
the only bag I've ever broken from slapping.
Oh yeah, fucking ripping.
Hey
that bitch.
boys, let's get to this. This is serious.
All right,
let's have a cheers to our boy Johnny.
Is that all you
for
got?
fucking winning his case against that evil bitch.
Hell yeah, dude! Shit on her
Johnny.
bed. Shit on her grave.
Cheers, my boy. Let's give this one some sourdough toast.
We're not slamming that, right? No shot.
I was trying.
That shit's
Holy
disgusting.
fuck.
Damn, bro.
Oh,
Dalton's trying to forget something.
I'm impressed.
So here's
It's been a rough week.
Yeah, here's the ordeal. So the first episode in the studio, I talked about it. Yeah, quit doing that, please.
That was brutal, bro.
Yeah. So the first episode in the studio, I fucked up and I deleted it here with Dalton. So realistically, this is the first publicized first episode in the studio. What have you been up to, man? How is the lawn care business? How is
struggling
outdoors, dude?
But it's all right. I got a mean tan, as you can see.
Oh, it looks badass, dude. It's a two-tone paint job on that sleeve you got done.
Yeah, I got two-tone on my
sir.
fingertips. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's a phenomenal tan line where you're holding the lawnmower grips.
Yes. But yeah, it's been pretty interesting. Yeah, I don't know.
Do you hire felons?
No.
You don't hire felons?
No.
Hey,
no, I want it to be...
No, but like, why?
I told Abby this. I want it to be like, hey, the lawn care guy's here, cool. Not, hey, the lawn care guy's here, shut the curtains and knock the shit up.
Like, not all felons are like.
He has to go to every house and just be like, hey, I just want to let you know I'm a felon.
But, and you know, like, the lawn care guy gets a bad rap.
Yes.
Does he?
You don't have very many, like, cleanly looking lawn care people.
You should have all your guys dressed in white suits.
Yeah, that'll
That's
just
a good
hazmat
branding
suits.
method.
Yes.
Yeah,
No,
Tyvek,
like
Tyvek.
real
Like-
white tuxedos.
Oh, that'd be
Black collar.
and just let
That'd
them
be
get
slick.
stained green, so it'd be like green from the green pants.
It would.
Hear me out. Green suits.
That'd be pretty dope.
Green suits.
That
what
would
other
be-
what other company does that?
Maybe I'll do that once a year just to throw people off.
If anything,
St.
it'd
Patrick's
be,
Day.
It'd be a phenomenal.
Even though it's cold.
All right, cool.
Sorry. Go ahead.
If
Fuck
anything,
Tyler's
it'd be
idea.
a really cool promo video for you.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just
I mean,
out
you
there.
got to think about the pluses, the marketing standpoint of things would be phenomenal.
Oh,
Yeah.
Buy yourself green suits, send it. We've settled it here
set a
first.
new standard.
Yep.
Bow
Okay.
ties.
All right. Well, I mean, here's the deal. If only you knew a videography guy or two that could help you do a video like that.
We'll
for
never find that.
marketing piece. Then you'd be in business.
Oh yeah, I know a guy. We'll call Jake.
That's why I said or two.
Oh,
So we were talking a couple days ago about science fairs, Taylor and I, and it just made me think. I completely forgot. I've never told you guys this, but I was in a science fair when I was a kid, and this just came to me, and I'm like, I gotta tell this on the pod.
You were in a
It's
science
electric.
fair. First of all, why the fuck were you talking about science fairs with your wife?
We have very deep conversations.
That's actually very good. That's very good in your marriage.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
It's great in my marriage.
All
Thank
right,
you.
so tell me about this amazing science fair extravaganza.
So here, picture this. Here we are. I'm in let's say 4th grade. I'm in the middle of the school. I'm not bottom of the totem pole, but I'm also not top of the totem pole. So I didn't really have much pull, but everyone, it was a small school, obviously. I went to a private school. You guys all know that.
But you did curb stomp someone to set your record straight in that school.
I was the first person to ever get suspended, out of school suspension.
Okay.
This is unrelated. So the science project, we're going to the science fair, which is always a big deal. In my school, we were forced to do a science project every year, all of the kids. And so I just was like, all right, I'm going to do the cop out. I'm going to do the volcano. That's the only thing that I know how to already do. And it's easy. I'm just going to fake that I did all these tests. And I'm going to show, the scientific method of how I got to whatever conclusion it was. And I remember I built this paper mache volcano, and I was like, all right, this is going to be a huge explosion, so I'm not going to do it in the gymnasium. I'm actually going to bring everyone out to the parking lot, and we'll just do mine last. So I go through this huge...
You set them up.
Oh, I went through this huge bullshit spiel about how volcanoes work, and basically copy paste Wikipedia, make my own version of it type of thing.
What grade are we talking here?
I was 4th grade.
Okay.
So maybe to the point where they wouldn't realize hey, this is a Wikipedia thing.
Yeah.
Because this is pretty early internet days in
but
schools.
You change a few words, so they can't Google it. You're good to go.
Right, exactly. So now I'm giving this whole spiel in the parking lot, in the in the playground area about how volcanoes work and whatever. And I go to give the demonstration, and I'm like, all right, everyone back up. All right, we're good. So I put in the vinegar, put in the baking soda, and I take 10 steps back, and this thing just barely and then stops. It doesn't even run all the way down the side of this thing. And everyone looks at me, and I'm just like, okay. Yeah, I totally could have done it in the school.
So you woke up that day, you're like, I'm gonna show these fuckers what's up.
No, I fully expected this thing to
That's almost
way up
better that
high.
I didn't do that.
You've been a showman your whole life, dude.
You should have just been like, whoa.
Yeah, you should have went running like it was a firework.
So how did
you're
you
lighting off
how
a
did you
big mortar.
handle it?
Gone.
So
Don't come back.
Obviously, it was way below expectations. Did you say something to save it, or?
I honestly don't remember what I did after, but I think it was something along the lines of I blamed it on something. There was some sort of excuse as to why this thing didn't just absolutely explode, I don't remember what it was.
It was because of the tectonic plates were
Temperature
moving.
thing. Maybe it was a
yeah.
temperature thing. I don't remember.
Yeah.
But it was just a total dud. I pulled the entire school out there, which is not very many people. Maybe 75 people,
just as a disclaimer, Kody went to the weird school of Pine City.
The Catholic school, yeah.
Me and
weird
Tyler and I assume Dalton
Yep.
went to the normal school. Let's cheers to that.
school. Public.
Weirdo. No,
He
but-
went public in 7th grade.
So did you actually go to Pine City High School in 7th grade, or were you? So how was that?
had
'Cause
to.
I always wondered
The transition.
Well, I guess I didn't know if you were in North Dakota at the time,
Nope.
but that transition, how was that? Because we always looked at you guys as the weird
Oh yeah,
motherfuckers.
for sure. But I mean, here's the thing too. I already knew a lot of people because I was in basketball, and I already had some skateboard friends, so that we were like the skateboard guys. So I already knew everyone, or not everyone, but a decent amount of people. Where it was not a bad transition for me at all. But there was. So my graduating class in 6th grade from St. Mary's was like 6 kids. So like, I would say I had the easiest transition out of everyone easily, because pretty much everyone else that was there at the end of 6th grade did not end up like really being a popular kid, you know?
Oh my God! You're gonna
So, you're saying-
putting them on blast, dude. That
No, I'm just,
Are you
I'm just
calling
saying,
out
I'm
your
just
fellow
saying,
classmates?
I'm just saying it was definitely a hard
Are you
transition
trying to
for some of
brag
the
that
people.
you're popular?
Your St. Mary's alum just shooting them down. Like
All
that.
I heard is the St. Mary's kids besides me are losers.
That's
and that's
literally
your
what you
words,
said.
not mine.
You're like you said I'm the only good thing to ever come out of St. Mary's.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't say
Hey,
that.
hey, I'm not going to argue with you. I don't know anyone better.
Well, here's
I don't
the
know
thing.
anyone
I know a
worse.
couple.
It was a really tough transition going from private school to public school. I will say this, because in St. Mary's we were doing like humble brag here, we were doing some advanced math shit, and I would say I did the same exact math for at least 3 years.
When you went to public school.
When I went to
well,
public
when
school.
there's 4 fucking kids in a class, it's pretty easy to teach each kid.
Yeah.
Well, and that's the thing too. There was only me and one other student that was like in the actual math class. So like we had different books than the couple other kids in our class too. So like, I don't know. It was just like, it was way different. I remember doing stuff as a senior that I was doing in 6th grade.
So when you,
Yeah.
because the biggest thing to me, which I always felt bad for the St. Mary's kids, is like the kids that went to the normal school. We took lunch and we'd have our recess, whatever.
Yeah.
And they would just line the St. Mary's kids up, dude, for all of us to look at and laugh
fucking
at.
weirdos would show up out of nowhere.
Yeah, it's like a firing
100%,
squad.
dude. They
And
like set you guys up.
Yeah, it was like the kids were not allowed to talk to.
Right. Well, and if I had friends that I would go and talk to, I would get yelled at for leaving the area where the St. Mary's kids were supposed to be. And we all had uniforms, so we all looked way out of place. Like we all had tucked in white
Polos.
collared shirts.
Yeah, you guys were looking all
or
perfect.
blue, white or blue, and then khaki pants, or I mean, no jeans. For a long time, it was no jeans.
So oh, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh no.
No, you go.
Okay. I vividly remember going to lunch in elementary school, like 4th, 5th grade. I've talked about it on here before that I've known you for a very long time, and I thought we were good friends. I remember in elementary school, like, oh yeah, I know that guy. That's Kody. Yeah, hey, what's up, Kody? And then I find out that he hated me and thought I was really fucking weird.
I
I'm
used to
like,
call
wow,
him Tyler
dude.
Plastic.
Oh,
I don't think that's a big diss. I mean, I thought
you used to get so mad at me for it that I just thought we had beef.
little plastic boy.
I should have fucked you up a long time ago.
I don't think you could have,
I don't think I
Let's
could have
see it.
either back then, honestly.
because I was a scrappy little kid.
Yeah. The tables turned probably in 7th grade. Nah.
I'm gonna say 9th grade.
Yeah, 9th is probably a
9th
good
grade, you
call.
kind of came to. You
Yeah,
got
but
more confident. You
Yeah.
got bigger than
Were
everyone
you
else.
always like
No.
taller though?
No.
So you were just average height for
Yeah.
years.
I was pretty average until probably 9th grade.
Did you have growing pains?
Yeah, dude, my dick hurt.
Yeah, I mean, you'll have that.
yeah.
No, but
Did
you have growing pains?
No.
Any of you guys have growing pains? Like
I did
legitimate?
bad.
yeah.
My
I
knees hurt like a
remember.
motherfucker
Dude, I
for
couldn't
a long
even
time.
walk for like a week.
Really?
I remember sitting on the pillow at my grandma's on the ground watching Face on Nickelodeon, and just agonizing pain. Like
Really?
Like it was like a dead leg all the time.
I guess I
horrible.
remember my arms really being fucked up.
Yeah,
really
it was
hurting.
like just a weakness. It was
Yeah.
like horrible.
Yeah.
On the St. Mary's note, Abby, my wife, had a weird transition deal where she came in 7th grade, and all the public school kids thought she was from St. Mary's. And all
yeah.
the St. Mary's kids thought she was from public school. So she didn't really have any friends.
So she's really the outcast.
She's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that other school existed, to be
What do
honest
you mean?
with you.
Okay.
Until
sorry.
like later
where
on in
was
high
that at?
school.
Dude, we
At
used
the
to
high-
spit
Pine
on
City?
St.
No,
Mary's
she,
kids.
where she went, you're saying.
Yeah, what's the
It was a
other school?
private school in Graston.
Yeah, something like that.
In Graston?
Dude, that's worse
Levi went
than
there, too.
St. Mary.
There's nothing in Graston.
We at least had a playground. Come on.
There was a school there.
Really?
Yeah. It was a bunch of kids. Like,
It was down by the old sawmill.
I don't know. She doesn't talk about it much.
Yeah, I don't think I
Cody,
would either.
How did you feel when we would have field day?
We had our own field day.
You guys
We did. Oh,
you
we
guys
did.
had a field day.
Here's the deal. Your boy was setting records. No big deal.
fucking Bible throws and shit. Or what?
No, it was like the same shit, like long jump, discus.
Who can read the Lord's Prayer the fastest?
We did like who could jump rope the longest.
Oh
like
my
like
gosh.
pretty much all the same stuff, to be honest with you. But here's the deal. You're only up against like 4 other people for your
your grade.
division.
Dude, so the competition's stiff. Like you're
No, it was not stiff at all. I feel
No,
like
I
was
guess I should say fierce, because you know the 2 motherfuckers you're up against. Like, there's probably that one chubby kid that you're like, all right, he's up. Like, I'm obviously gonna beat him.
Here's the deal. Humble brag. I think I was one of the only athletically inclined people, to be honest with
So
you.
you're just racking up the ribbons.
Well, I was just like, I was working, you know what I mean? Like I had a job when I was a kid, working for my dad. So like I'm doing shit all the time. I'm lifting stuff. So like I had some like out of playground time athleticism, you know what I mean? I did sports. So like I was somewhat coordinated, as much as a kid could be,
Yeah.
but
one of my proudest moments, because you mentioned field day. One of my proudest moments is 6th grade. My 6th grade teacher, Miss Jones, told us at the beginning of the year, Miss Jones.
Who?
Mike Jones. Told us that she had never won field day. And she said, I would love for it if you guys could win me field day. And instantly from then on, I was like,
Like,
oh,
we're winning.
that's fucking happening.
We're winning.
And me and my buddy at the time, I was like, dude, we're going to do this. This is going to happen. We are the 2 probably most athletically skilled people in our grade. Dude, smoked them. Wasn't even close. You can go back, Miss Jones, I think 2006, 2007, one of them 2 years.
Oh, dude.
Got her
speaking
that
of
trophy.
Daytona Bike Week 2007 koozie right here, buddy.
Hell yeah.
And then
Great year.
Did you look at the record books and she'd won 6 years in a row?
She had never won
because
her
she
name was not on the
antagonized-
trophy.
Really?
Yeah.
Humble brag, when I was in 4th grade, I was actually the alternate for the relay team.
That a boy.
I also got 7th place in softball throw one year.
Yeah, buddy.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Hell
dude,
yeah.
Here's the deal. I don't feel like we're being there. I think there's actually some schools and some people out there that listen to this that probably are lost when we say field day. So we should probably maybe.
You don't think that's a universal thing?
I don't think
Little
that's
kid
universal thing.
Olympics.
I'll tell you what, bro. Field day, greatest day
Yeah.
of the year. By far. Nothing compared.
I don't think they have enough acreage in inner city to do a field day.
Shut the
what do you-
fuck up.
what
They
do you
got a
mean?
track, dude.
I was going to say, what? They got football fields. They got like, all you need is a field.
Yeah, but did they do it? And here's the thing now, the kids nowadays, they don't have field day anything like we had before.
Yeah, it's all individual grades now or
Fucking
whatever.
sucks now.
Wait,
It's
at Pine
too
City?
Yeah,
They
it's
split it up.
terrible.
I'm
What
confused.
the
What
fuck
do you
are
mean?
you talking about? They
COVID?
fucked with field day?
COVID fucked field day.
No.
It is 2 separate days, only certain grades, and it's only like 2 hours at a time.
But I was going to say, it's like segmented now.
It's very short. It's
Dude,
not all
what
day.
the fuck?
Yeah, they fucked it.
Dude, it
That
was-
actually pissed. Like,
Yeah.
I swear to God,
I
I
was
was
pissed.
mad.
That was the best day. That was the best day of the year.
Wow.
And they ruined that for the kids. COVID ruined that for the kids.
That's
Thank you,
bullshit.
fucking Wuhan. Thank you, Batman. Bullshit.
China.
Bullshit.
You want to know what else got ruined? Did you hear the Mona Lisa got a cake thrown at her?
I've seen that,
Yes,
dude.
dude.
The video was electric.
Dude.
That guy is wild.
The guy just looks like he's off his rocker. Comes into the art museum where the Mona Lisa is held, dressed as an old lady in a wheelchair just to get through the door.
Really?
Yes.
With a cake.
And threw a cake at the Mona Lisa in protest for climate change. Says like, think about the earth. Think about the world.
The fuck does that have to do with Earth?
I don't know. He just wanted to get eyes on him to get his message out.
Okay, here's the deal. I think, honestly, the Mona Lisa might be asking for it. Why don't you have a fucking piece of plexiglass in front of that fucker?
It actually has bulletproof glass in front of
Oh,
it. So
so
they
it
just
didn't do
cleaned off
shit.
the glass,
It is
called it a day.
Research, pal.
Oh. I didn't do no. It wasn't my story. Why did I have to do research?
So, I mean, the Mona Lisa was unfazed. However, there was another incident, I want to say back in like 2007. Great year, by the way, Daytona Bike Week.
Yeah, Daytona.
And there was an incident where someone like threw acid at it, and it did actually get to the bottom of the painting. And the bottom of the painting has some acid erosion on it or something like that. I did read, yeah. So it's not unfazed entirely by this bulletproof glass, but the cake was no match.
No,
I will say that.
No match at all.
So, I mean, it is what it is. Climate change is it real or is it not real, Tyler?
It's not real. It's
What
all
side are
hoax.
you on?
Not real. Fuck them.
I know the climate's changing.
Here's the deal.
It was 60 degrees yesterday. It was 80 today.
Here's the deal. There was an ice age. Not no more. Glaciers are melting. Shit happens. All right? Deal with it. The only thing I know is that I got this fucking fancy ordeal. I got some bottles this time around. I talked about it last episode, but I got some bottles this time around because I wanted to use out this fucking bottle opener. We've had it before. You're in the splash zone. Fucking Free Willy and the goddamn... Check this thing out.
He's got the
Hey.
Muff Waiters spenders on right now, red, white, and blue. If you go to muffwaiters.com and actually type in code ONTAP, you get 10% off your order.
Easy as that. You just reload the cannon.
I mean, look how easy it is to party.
Unbelievable. This guy's a machine today.
I'm not doing it.
I thought you were gonna Venturi effect that bad boy.
Do it.
And can we also point out
viscosity.
the loon holder? Get your
There
quick,
it is.
Good, get
It's
your
got a
quick
little
Nick
pocket.
fix.
Little pocket for your Nick fix. There he
It's
is.
so easy to be addicted to nicotine nowadays. Literally, you buy these, muffwaiters.com, promo code ONTAP, right? Straight up. That's it.
All capital letters, all one word.
You
on
buy
tap.
these on tap, all capital letters, one word. You can be addicted to nicotine and alcohol in a very short period of time.
That's a nice that's a
The
Those are
clips on
good.
these things
Look
are
at this.
thick.
And here's the deal. We did not prep Dalton on this. He's talking genuine right
no.
now.
I wanted to touch it
Look
because
at
I
this
thought it was
clip.
gonna be chintzy, but
No,
it's not.
Look at the quality of this clip right here. You try breaking that fucker.
Oh, dude, that's like grandpa quality.
That's straight alligator clip, dude.
That's like you pull the nice belt out of your grandpa's. That's fucking nice.
Yeah, this is
Recommended by 9 out of 10 grandpas.
Hell yeah, dude. And then you got your
Dude,
magnetic.
it's got like the inside like of a Columbia
It's-
jacket
it's
where it's
actually-
like resist like a
It'll actually keep it
Gore-Tex,
cold.
is that what it's called?
no the reflective,
Insulation.
the reflective silver fucking shit for the beer.
Oh yeah, NASA.
Keep it cool. Yeah, NASA.
Yeah.
It's got NASA.
NASA.
and
I barely
the
know her.
magnetic koozie on the top.
Magnetic koozie.
Beautiful.
I realized last episode, it said as a bottle opener, I thought you had to take it out to use it, but then I realized it has this amazing hole. And I've been using this hole all goddamn day. This hole's wore out, buddy.
Ain't the only one. I can tell you that.
That's for sure.
Ain't
There's
the
a
only
couple
one.
out in the lobby right now.
Does it X across the back or is it a
Yeah.
Y?
it does.
That's straight shot at Kody, bro.
No, I'm talking about slick.
Oh, I'd hope so, brother.
So here's the deal. I'm scrolling through Twitter yesterday while I'm doing a little bit of research, trying to get some buzz going for our podcast clips. And I come across a story that there was actually a freaking millipede that was discovered, a new species of millipede discovered in Tennessee. There was actually a few species of millipede that were just discovered. And
Did you count the legs?
they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Imposter.
I can't trust them. So they named this thing after Taylor Swift.
Really?
Taylor Swift was the inspiration for this
My
new
girl.
species of millipede. They actually decided to name it the Swift Twisted Claw Millipede, or the Nanaria swiftae.
Sounds like something I want to cuddle up with. Something I want to sit down. I want to feel all million legs just like tickling my back, like right down my spinal cord.
Here's the only
And I
problem.
want it to tell me, you know what? Sometimes it doesn't feel so good to be 22.
Here's the only problem with cuddling with a millipede like that. Something bad goes wrong, goes haywire, your relationship goes south.
Too many arms.
You're gonna get 10 songs written about you, and not just one, because there's so many more arms for guitars
10 times the amount.
that you're kind of fucked.
That's a full ass band.
I think every time I see one like in the shower or bathroom, I'm gonna call it a T-Swizzy now.
T-Swizzy, eh?
It's a Swift Twisted Claw Millipede.
There's a T-Swivy in the tub.
Hell yeah, brother. So I just discovered a new thing. This is new to me, at least. Have you guys ever heard of body mods before?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like boob jobs, nose jobs.
No, I'm not talking that kind of body mods. I'm talking some like Iron Man shit.
Like putting a metal spike in your
Yeah.
under your skin, your
Yeah,
horns.
shit like that, like body mod, like where they adjust their bodies to make them fucking like
Useful.
Androids, those cheap phones.
We're talking
And, like,
go-go gadget type stuff?
Yeah, like go gadget shit. So like at these, I guess some raves and stuff or some shit. There's these like booths that'll install body mods, and these people will just go and they cut. So one popular mod, I guess you want to call it, is they cut their fucking finger open and they implant a magnet in their pointer finger. Okay,
I don't hate that, but it's
and
weird.
they're saying there's no anesthesia. Like most of them do it, no anesthesia and shit.
No
I've actually heard
anesthesia?
the prostate is magnetic.
Anesthesia?
So these people they install these magnets in their fingers and stuff, and it's they use it for. Have you ever seen those locks where they're magnetic to open them and shit? So like they can open certain locks in their house and stuff because their fingers magnetic.
Okay.
Great. Now the government knows what your blood pressure is.
Yeah.
The way those work is so specific to that magnet. That's crazy. Like, those magnet locks aren't just like a magnet. They're like that magnet.
Really?
Yeah.
So then they have it set up.
Like if you
you can have it. They said so. That is the very like bottom end of the body mods. There's some of them that put chips in their fingers they light up when they're close to it. Where their finger will light up, shit will light up.
You know
when
the
they're
first thing
way
I thought of when
over
you
it.
told me putting a magnet in your finger?
Yeah.
I was like, dude, you can always get your 10 millimeter back.
Exactly. And that's what they were saying. The one guy that did it said that it really helps him when he works on iPhones to pull the screws out. Oh my God. He uses it to hold the fucking screws and shit. Yeah, literally. Honestly, here's the deal. That's kind of it's weird. It's not really my ordeal, but I think a magnet in the finger would be kind of cool.
Well, we talked about it before, and I've said it once, and I'll say it again. If I ever lose my arm, I'm gonna hit up DeWalt or Milwaukee and be like, dude, hook your boy up with a utility arm.
Yo, just throw literally an M18 right on my fucking forearm, and we're ripping, dude.
I guess maybe now that I do lawn care, like Echo.
Yeah,
lead with my arm, dude. Just
You're just changing out your battery, just fucking.
Yeah.
Throw a new one on.
Okay, they'll call me Steel Man.
I was vacuuming out the studio yesterday, and I just told Sam, why does brands like Milwaukee, DeWalt, Ego not make a vacuum for your house that you can plug these batteries into?
I mean, they make a lot of vacuums.
They make a lot of vacuums, like shop vac style.
I mean, they don't make.
But like a home vacuum. It's
not there.
Like Dyson's like the only one that's cordless recharging that I know of that actually does it
Shark.
right. But Shark. But they're still kind of spendy.
Called out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Not their clientele.
Yeah.
That you know of. I mean, you're kind of putting someone in a box. You're saying there's not.
Well, they've expanded into like yard. I mean, you got a M18 push mower now.
Yeah.
You've got DeWalt fucking mowers, like 0 turns. Like they're getting there. I'm sure they'll make their way into the home.
Yeah, well, yeah, they're taking over, dude. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a big Milwaukee guy. I know he's rigid. You still rigid?
I'm still rigid.
He's still rigid.
I got Ego stuff for lawn stuff because Rigid doesn't make lawn tools.
No, lame, dude.
Yeah,
but big Milwaukee guy over here, and the pack out system they have, the pack out the vacuum pack out system is so fucking cool.
What is a pack out?
It's
everything stacks, no matter what it is. It stacks on there.
They all lock together. There's coolers.
There's a radio.
Fucking dude,
everything.
It's incredible.
Damn,
and it all just stacks into a fucking tower on wheels.
Yeah, did you see our buddy Brody's Argo? He had the radio mounted on
Yes,
there.
yep.
So he didn't mount the radio, he mounted the pack out system. So he put the radio on, he put the cooler on top of that, put the vacuum on top of that, fucking put his tools on top of that. Yeah.
Parts organized. It's the whole fucking work.
So you can put it all on a cart, wheel it all at the same time.
And they all lock together.
Every brand has their version of this thing, but the pack up by Milwaukee's probably better than everyone.
Phenomenal. Love it.
Boys, I hate to interrupt your tool talk, but I just finished my mega pint.
Oh, fuck. We got to finish the mega pints.
Oh.
Holy smokes.
Why does wine have to smell like dirty feet?
I think you guys finish your mega pints, and we're going to take a bathroom break. And while you guys are in the middle of finishing your mega pint, I'm going to take the opportunity to give Unlimited Masonry a shout out.
Our title sponsor. Thank you so much, Unlimited Masonry, for the amazing desk and the amazing clientele. Management team. Oh, fuck. That wine sucks.
Not a bricklayer.
Management team at Unlimited Masonry is kind of subpar, but I tell you what, the guys actually laying the fucking brick is awesome. So hit them up. I appreciate it. I'm on the wrong side. I'm on the wrong side of the board here. So
Don't worry about it. We'll be right back.
Here's the deal, guys. Really quick. I don't have much time. I just wanted to tell you right now that we have new merch live on the website. We got hats. We got sweatshirts. We got sweatpants. We got underwear. We got accessories. We got fucking duffel bags. We got everything that you need. What else do you need? Buy your kids some fucking new school clothes. That's all you need to do. Okay, let's get back to the show. Mega Pint, not gonna lie, it's hitting. Wine is a little bit different. I haven't hit wine and
Hit wine. You don't drink it.
You haven't taken a hit in a while?
I have not drank wine since Cody's bachelor party, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember
I bet
drinking
that
that
bachelor
wine.
party was so fun.
Yeah, I'm actually really happy we didn't know Sam better back then.
We should call wine like, give me a Johnny Depp.
Give me a J.
Oh,
JD.
Pirates of the Caribbean or Caribbean?
Give me a
are you
Captain
a
Jack.
Pirates of the Caribbean or Caribbean guy?
Caribbean.
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 Okay. Pirates.
100%.
Oh,
I'm not even fucking with you guys. It's Caribbean.
Well, I know it's called the Caribbean, but I feel like when you say Pirates of the, it's called Pirates of the Caribbean. I feel it's called Pirates.
Dude. Okay, first of all, I was definitely on the Caribbean when we were talking like in general. But as soon as I tried to say Pirates of the Caribbean,
Yeah, it's Pirates of the
Caribbean.
no,
That sounds
it's
so
Caribbean.
weird, dude.
I'm
all
sorry.
right. We'll have to
No,
workshop
Mom.
it, but I think a Pirates of the Caribbean reference is due for the wine.
Oh shit! Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean.
So
I've got a jar of dirt.
in other news, a small village in Brockworth, England, is bracing itself for an influx of visitors celebrating the return of their unusual and infamously dangerous Cooper's Hill cheese rolling race.
Oh, that shit's
Oh,
wild,
is that when
bro.
when they race them down the hill where
Yeah,
they like
so-
run after the rolls of the fucking big wheels of cheese?
Yes. So participants chase a 9-pound wheel of cheese down a steep 625-foot hill.
Dude.
The winner is either the first person to catch the cheese or the first person to cross the finish line after the cheese wheel, which has been known to reach speeds of up to 70 miles per hour.
And the only loser is my colon when that cheese hits it at the bottom. I tell you what, dude. Pour me another fucking JD over up in this thing.
Another JD. Yeah, give me another JD
Fuck you,
too,
Jack
brother.
Daniels.
We're not
Eat
pouring.
your heart out.
Pour me another Pirates of the Caribbean over here. Dude,
Pour me another Barbados,
yeah,
please.
so the whole factor, are you guys big like aged cheese guys? Like, do you
Yes.
guys,
No.
are you artisanal cheese?
Yes.
You're a big artisanal cheese?
Yes.
You like blue cheese?
Yes, I do. My dad and my grandpa both have got me on a good cheese kick. And
I've been known to cut the cheese.
once or twice every couple weeks. Here's the thing: my dad and grandpa both love cooking with and eating like smoked Gouda and like smelly cheeses that they like smell terrible, but they taste very good on like melted over a burger type of scenario.
I never
You know what I'm
really,
talking about?
never really got the whole allure of cheeses and shit. Like when I have like really fancy cheeses, I'm kind of thrown off. I'm like, bro, throw me a Kraft single.
Dude, I don't even like a sharp cheddar. Like,
Dude.
that's too much for
I
me.
much prefer a dull cheddar, to be honest with you.
It's pepper jack
I'll get
or
behind
nothing.
that.
I'm more of a mild cheddar guy.
No, what are the wine connoisseurs called again? Sommeliers.
Somalians?
I knew you were gonna say that. As soon as I said that, I knew I was setting myself
Okay,
up.
you're yeah.
Jesse Smollett? Is that what you're talking about?
Similar. He's marking it. How many bleeps are you gonna put in this episode, Cody?
As many as I need to, buddy. No free publicity for people that we don't like, that I don't like.
Here's your deal. I have a key to this motherfucker. I have no idea how to run the computer, but I'm gonna record an episode with just me and my boy and Sam.
Yes,
and
I'm
you're
so
not
glad
invited.
you included me, brother.
You're not invited.
Marked it again. All right,
it's
that's fine.
bleeping
That's fine.
everything.
You guys can just figure out how to run it, how to run the cameras, how to set up the
Dude, we'll
computer
do it with a
program.
fucking iPhone.
I think we could pull her off.
Yeah.
We don't need Cody.
I can release something.
I would love to see that. Honestly,
I
would
bet-
love to see the production quality of
Here's
that.
the deal. We've been talking about this since episode 2. I think would be a better producer than you. He's bleeping that one too. Oh, fuck. So here's the ordeal, guys. If you guys know me, I've talked about this in the past, talked about this in the future. I love old signs. I love beer signs. I love all this shit. The premium sign behind Cody is mine. Some of the shit's mine, but I got a lot of stuff in storage. I'm homeless right now, so shit's around. So I'm always browsing Marketplace, and I found this incredible DVD sign pretty much the twin of the RCA sign right here behind me, and I bought it. It was like a DVD sign.
bought it.
I go show up, and I want to shout out Scott and Rachel in Osseo, Minnesota, because I showed up and they were pumped to meet me. They Kody. He got the Rolling Stone sign here.
It is
And
unbelievable.
From buying something off of Facebook.
Shout out to Tyson Flags. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Tyson Flags.
even see that.
So Duncan.
Handmade.
Yeah, so when Kody went to go buy those movie theater chairs that are in the chill room,
Yes.
Tyson Flags is like, I seen your on tap thing and donated that to us.
So
Love it.
they saw your name or whatever on Marketplace.
Yeah, they
looked through your
creep.
profile.
They creep. Yeah.
and they creeped and got that.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's dope.
He's
dude.
and we talked for a long time. He's like, yeah, I like hunting. I like knives. I'm like, oh, I like hunting and knives too. Like whatever.
yeah.
He's like, I make these flags. Would you put it on your podcast set? I'm like, hell yeah, we would.
That's fucking
he's like,
sweet.
He's like, what one do you want? And I'm like, well, I don't know. He's like, do you like the Rolling Stones? I'm like, yeah, hell yeah.
Fuck yeah, dude, that's dope. Hell yeah,
I mean,
brother.
I feel like that's the best one we could pick to not pick a political stance. Like,
Yeah.
let's just pick the Rolling Stones, the world's greatest rock and
I love how they got
roll
the red
band. I had to fucking read that out, dude. I didn't know if it was an A or something,
anyway.
rock and roll, man.
You were saying.
Yeah, so I went and met up with Scott and Rachel over in Osseo because I was buying the sign off of them. Big, good
Wait,
guy.
what city were you in?
Osseo?
Who were they?
Fucking
Scott and Rachel.
Mega Pines.
Scrachel.
So, anyways,
fucking rock.
you bought this sign.
So
What
I
is
went to
the
go
sign?
get the sign. They were creeping on me. It's a Vivid DVD is the sign, and they creeped on me. And when I pulled up, they came out so excited to see me, and I was like kind of thrown off. It was sweet actually. And they're like, "So is this gonna go on the On Tap set? I seen your things. Like, is this gonna go on the On Tap set?" And I'm like, well, I was gonna go in the chill room, but maybe, I don't know.
Yeah.
And so they were telling me about the sign. I just bought it because I thought it was cool because it matched the RCA sign.
So at
here
the
behind me.
time, you didn't know.
I had no idea. Okay. And they're like, well, do you know about Vivid? I'm like, well, what do you mean? And they're like, well, some people don't know this. Vivid DVD is a porno company from the 2000s. Okay. And I'm like, no shit? I'm like, fuck, this should go on the set. Here's the deal. I didn't bring it. I forgot it in my work truck. It's not here right now. But maybe I'll replace like the sign here that says like a stupid name or something. I'll put the Vivid sign up there. But, yeah. So I did some research on this company, this Vivid DVD porno company from the 2000s, and I came to discover that Vivid actually bought the rights of the Kim K. Ray J porno sex tape back in, I think it was 2007.
That makes total sense
think it
because
was-
Sexy Can I was like my favorite song at the time.
Sexy can I?
Is that Ray J?
Man. So here's the
I
thing.
can't remember.
Here's the thing. 2007.
like Ray J.
Best things
Hold
in
on.
2007.
You know
all
what
right?
else happened in 2007?
That's what I was leading into, you fucker. Bike Week, Daytona Beach, 2007. So
It is Ray J. Sexy Can I is Ray J.
yeah. So then I started digging more. So Vivid bought the rights to this to the Ray J Kim K DVD sex tape, whatever, and they were releasing it. And I read an article about them like being interviewed about them releasing it, like the hype before it was actually out, like them mass producing it. And the whole dynamic of the world back in 2007 and how social media and how news was released.
Yeah.
So I've never consumed like TMZ content or like just the celebrity bullshit stuff. I've never really consumed that. And
The tabloid material.
Yeah, and I read this whole article and it was blowing my mind. Like, I was like, what the fuck is going on? That, like, it was just wild.
Let's talk about that because they were really early on the intellectual property aspect of videos because like 2007, people never had bought rights, I would imagine, to a specific video like that. So how does that work? Because if it gets, redistributed, how did they make their portion of the money back on it? How does that work? I don't understand.
This was back in the day when you had to buy pornos. Oh. This shit wasn't free. They were selling.
How much money do you think they made off of that?
Well, they're not around anymore.
They paid $1 million for the rights to that video. They paid $1 million.
Did they buy
for the
it
rights.
from Ray J?
No, they bought it from a guy that like stole it.
Oh.
Just like, have you guys seen Pam and Tommy on Hulu?
No.
Dude, so good.
Nah, bro,
Watch
their
it.
situation's different. I'm not gonna let you just fucking release
It is different. It's not like
Nah,
some dude fucking
Kris
broke
Jenner
in and
released
shit.
that shit.
Okay.
Really? You think so?
I
Is that the
100%
guy that's the
think
girl
so.
now?
No, that's
Bruce.
Oh,
Caitlyn,
okay.
be respectful.
But I call her Kate. We're close. But yeah, in this article, they were interviewing the people from Vivid, and they're like, "We are confident that this video will do good, and if Kim and Ray J want to talk to us about it, we are happy to talk about it. It is what it is." Like they were just. It's such a weird dynamic that we're gonna not only release this video of these two people fucking, we are going to sell it,
Making love.
and make a shit ton of money. Dude, there was no. Have you seen that video? There was no love involved.
Dude, I'll
buddy.
tell you what, I've seen that video at least 20 times.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie.
I know
it's
it
garbage.
word for word.
It is garbage. But they were describing in their like interview, because they were interviewing for this tape being released.
Dude, it's such a bad porno. We could probably put it online.
I'll tell you what, Ray J
J
be packing though.
No.
Really?
What were you saying? Sorry, dude.
It's grainy.
Yeah. But here's the deal. In this article I was reading, they're like, the Paris Hilton sex tape was grainy and shit, but this one, crystal clear.
No, it's not.
But dude, it was 2007. The future did not start until 04.
His fucking
The
Motorola
future-
Razor.
Yeah. The future did not start until 2004.
What the
Good-
fuck does 2004 have to do with anything?
Good camera quality, good videos did not start until 2004.
Touchscreen iPhone. Did that happen?
Fuck no.
The iPhone, when was that? 2007. I think that was.
I
way
remember the Razor came out when I was in 6th grade.
I remember the commercial for that thing. You know, they'd be like throwing it into the ground and stick.
Yeah. The Razor.
late. I had one. Fun fact: I had a Motorola Razor, and I didn't like it so much because I had it when it was obsolete that I broke it on purpose to get a new phone, and I am sorry.
Oh.
And then for a week,
Tough
then
luck.
for a week, I had to use the old dinosaur Nokia. Honestly, Snake's pretty dope.
Dude, I ripped a Nokia hard.
You
dude.
couldn't break them fuckers.
No,
No.
you absolutely could not.
But side note,
Like
anyway, the
a
porno thing.
straight no flip Nokia, like a
Yeah, the
The brick.
Dude, I used to rip those hard. I remember when I first had one, it was my first ever phone. And my parents, me and my brother had to convince my parents to get unlimited text messages. Because at the time, they were 15 cents a piece.
Yeah.
So me and my brother like, it was fucking, okay. I really hope I'm not exaggerating, but I'm pretty sure it was $30 a month for unlimited texts.
Probably.
So me and my brother were counting how many texts we could send out.
It would
And be
tell
like,
you. You could text something to tell you.
and we could be like, okay, we hit it. We made our money back. Like, we're over $30 worth of text. We did it.
Well, then there's
This was worth it.
yeah,
Yeah.
dude. That
It was
so
wild.
good.
I was
Free-
texting
free-
everybody. I was texting Kody, and he fucking hated me back then.
It didn't count after midnight.
fucking
Right, yeah.
Tyler
'Cause- yeah.
Plastic.
The future, dude. The future is now.
Dude, I remember my parents being like, "Oh, like they got internet, like actual internet for the 1st time when they lived in town." And they're
Yeah,
like,
dial
"Oh,
up?
No, like
Oh.
like internet from the
Starlink?
cable company, and
Oh.
they're like, "Hey, it's not. Is it limited?" And I'm like, "No, normal internet is unlimited." What is that? I've heard this entire time.
Heard what? Like a buzzing?
No, like a.
Someone's
Like
cord.
It's
It's-
you.
Oh,
it's me. I'm the culprit.
You are the bad guy,
Anyway.
dude. Fucking shitty producer.
Anyway, I
Fire
remember,
his ass.
I remember when my parents first got internet for the first time, and it was like, they were like, "Oh, you know, what's the data cap?" I'm like, "There isn't one." I'm like, "What do you mean?" I'm like, "It's normal to not have a data cap. You've had fucking Verizon hotspots the
Yeah.
entire time.
Yep.
I'm trying to play World of Warcraft, and I gotta like keep an eye on it. Like, like I can only play so much.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, it's fucking
It's
weird.
wild, man. How the
future.
how the times have changed, man.
I just got fiber.
I got told by my landlord I'm getting fiber on the 9th.
Dude, they're in your development. It's
Yeah.
the same stream coming down. So they did my place
your
first.
brothers.
Mine's the very first house.
Okay.
They did me before anybody else.
Yeah.
I was first.
Nice.
Hell yeah. Yeah, so my landlord, he texted me. He's like, the 9th, we're getting fiber. He's like, I asked for a gig. Is that enough? I'm like, dude, are you trying to fucking run NASA?
Dude, it's symmetrical too.
What does that mean?
Gig up, gig down.
Are you kidding me?
Gig, so you're down.
How many Kim K videos can I stream with that?
Dude, you could load the Kim K video up and view it remotely with your upload speed.
Really?
Like 1,000.
I'm listening.
Excuse me?
I opted for the low package. I got 50 megabits up, 58 megabits down.
Here's our deal. I'm rolling on 3 megs up, 1 down right now.
It's going to blow your mind. No, sorry. When he ran it, 4 millisecond ping.
So here's 4?
4 milliseconds.
Dude, I'm rolling on 200 with a 2K.
Milliseconds. That's like now.
I'm going to look like Dr. Disrespect up in this bitch. I'm going to be rolling the lobby.
Dye your shit
But
black.
here's the best part about having shitty internet is the thing that I've actually separated myself from video games, because I used to be way too involved and spend way too much time on them, that now that I've had shit internet for so long, I've separated myself, and now I don't do that no more, that I'm going to get gig internet and I'm just going to be grinding. I'm going to have some Doritos and Cheetos fucking up in this gut. My colon's going to be screaming, and I'm going to be ripping 1 gig internet up and down.
I thought you were gonna burst into like a WWF themed fucking rant right there. My colon's gonna be screaming.
Tyler.
You say your palms, you say your prayers. Austin 316 says, I just whooped your ass.
Hell yeah, brother. You want to wrestle at WrestleMania this year, brother?
My favorite, you fucking Yankees. That's what I think of. When you do that voice, that's all I think of. You fucking Yankee. Because you called out, like, what the fuck does a Yankee got to do with it? Yeah. Yeah.
Dude, Kody fucked me on that edit, dude.
Why? Why?
All right, I know it probably
Okay.
didn't make sense when I said it, but the way Kody put it in that edit made it really not make sense.
We're talking about one of our TikTok clips. I don't even remember what is about.
Tyler, I did hear you mention dial-up, and
Yes.
it just fucking spammed the memory into my head. So
Do the sound. What is your best interpretation of the sound?
dude, it was
God, you missed the pitter patter in the middle. I was like,
dude, I had to be one of the last people in the whole world with dial-up, I swear.
I never had dial-up.
I had that shit past 2010.
yeah,
Really?
yeah.
Like,
I
We
never
didn't get Wi-Fi until I was like 13.
Dude, there was a huge delay. I tried explaining this to a guy at work because he was like 35 or 40, like pushing 40, and me and him got along so well. And I'm like, dude, what you don't get is up in Pine City, there's like a 10-year fucking delay. I think we've talked about this before.
Yeah.
There's like a 10-year delay from the shit that you're doing that gets handed down to me. Like I was playing fucking Pogs and shit. Like we were on the same vibe. So dial-up in 2010 is not surprising.
Let me explain to you how dial-up fucked me.
Okay.
Okay.
So when
Where did dial-up touch you?
Show us on the doll.
Hey, let's get serious.
All right.
Okay, we're serious.
So, dial-up, it was connected directly to your phone.
Correct.
So if you were on the internet, you couldn't call anyone.
No.
Or if
So
somebody called.
we had our old desktop computer downstairs, and my mom was up in her room. She wanted to make a phone call. Well, she realized, someone's on the internet, and that someone on the internet was me.
Yeah, no.
And I happened to be looking up sexy hot chicks,
Sexy hot.
probably on YouTube, before I realized that you can't find anything on YouTube.
dude, I've read-
Weeble wobble boobies.
And my mom comes downstairs, and it was the classic story of I'm caught red-handed. There's nothing I can do.
So she could see it?
I'm
What, she makes a phone call and she's like, "Oh, you're looking up sexy hot chicks."
No, I'm telling
How
you.
does she know?
So she goes to make a phone call, realizes I'm on the internet
Yeah.
at a late time where I should have never been on the internet.
11 o'clock.
She comes downstairs, sneaking around the corner, sneaky little bitch. And she looks at the computer, and my little 9-10-year-old ass is just looking at naked chicks. And honestly,
Sexy hot.
I don't
chick.
even know if I was old enough to know what to do.
What to
But
do?
I can tell you what, I was looking up something I shouldn't have.
Dude, do you remember with dial-up, it loaded from the top down? Do you remember that shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%.
So you'd get like
Yeah.
her face, and then her neck, and
You
then her
climax,
shoulder,
dude.
and you're like, and it would like hesitate, and you're like, give me the boobies!
Dude, it's crazy. Like, I truly am the last generation to like see a little bit of no technology going into just getting everything in a matter of a couple years.
And I think
Yeah.
that's only because of where you live. Because somebody your age down the city is totally different story.
Yeah, 100%.
It's just a delay.
Yeah. So when Was that what you're talking about? How don't make me a clip? Because I thought that was pretty fucking good.
Run it by me.
But what I remember, I never had dial up. I went right to DSL, but it
big
still
money.
went through. It still went through my phone. It still went through the phone. And if anybody called the house, it would cut my internet off, and I couldn't play.
Oh yeah.
So I'd be playing Call of Duty, and if I was doing good, and I'd be chirping my friends, those fucking cocksuckers would call my house.
I would be like, oh Tyler, you're doing really good right now, huh? Yeah.
Don't do it.
Oh hi, can I speak to Tyler, please?
Yeah. And my mom, I could hear my mom downstairs, Tyler, the phone. And I'm like, you motherfuckers.
And then, but it would like cut off mid thing. It was like, you mother, boop, and then Tyler would disconnect from the lobby. I'd be like, hell yeah.
Isn't that
So
crazy that
pissed.
we used to have to call our friend's house and like their
I miss
parents
it.
would
And
answer and
ask
be
I
like,
miss it.
"Hi, can I talk to Tyler, please?"
I miss
Dude,
it.
the balls it took to call like
Yeah.
a girl you liked.
Oh yeah.
You know you were going to get the parents, hey, is so-and-so
Yeah,
there?
Yep.
100%. I used to call all of my friends like Rolodex style, like down the list of friends who I wanted to hang out with the most to the least, and I would be like, "Hey, can I talk to Quinn? Yeah, hi, hey Quinn, can I you want to maybe come over, or maybe me come over to your house or whatever?"
So let's
and I
go
would just go
over-
down the list.
Let's go over your entire list of who you called first, and let's see who your best friends were.
I would say Jake Bertowski was my number one.
Wait, what age?
This would have been
You went to St.
third
Mary's.
grade.
Definitely
Third grade.
wasn't Tyler Plastic.
No,
Third
fuck
grade?
No, he didn't.
Third
He
grade?
didn't call me until fucking 13th grade, dude.
I was gonna say Tyler and I really weren't that close of
We
friends
were
till
not
after
friends.
high school.
No, we were not friends until
Really?
we were degenerates.
Pretty much, alcohol brought us together.
Can you name, I'm going to bring it back.
Oh, your MySpace top friends?
No.
Oh, fuck.
Close though.
Top 8,
What was the first porn star you saw?
Lisa Ann.
Cody Lane.
Brandy Love. That was the first.
Damn, guys! That was awesome! I can tell how young you are because of the brand new love.
Dude, as soon as he said it, it just.
We all just rapid fire. I already knew.
Fucking ready. Oh my God. I think the first one that I knew was, I think her name was Annette. Annette Dawn, and it was just pictures.
Was that a chick
Just
off
pic-
of fucking Little House on the Prairie? Fucking
Nah, dude, she's Hungarian. Look her
Annette,
up.
dude.
I regret that.
Hungarian. Oh, you into big bitches. She was running a plow, dude. You're like, plant that soybeans.
Annette brings cow across field. 100 shares, 30,000 likes.
We should do wine more often.
Yeah, wine is good. Hey, yo, this one's for JD, dude.
JD,
Mega
baby.
Pints.
Mega pints all around.
Woo! Mega Pints.
Did you guys hear that Uber released its 6th annual Lost and Found Index?
Oh, really?
This is a thing, that report that they put out revealing some of the most common and most unusual items left behind in drivers' vehicles.
Do they rank them from the most valuable, or?
No, they don't, but there was some weird shit in there. I mean, there was common stuff like phones, cameras, wallets, keys,
Tampons.
like normal stuff. But then, like, some of the weirder shit was, hold on. It was, some of the weirdest and oddly common were tater tots, dentures,
Midwest.
caviar. In 5 different scenarios.
What
There
is
was
it? Hauling around?
500 or more grams of caviar. So I'm assuming this is a European thing.
Yeah, they're hauling around sturgeon giving birth in the back seat.
A pizza costume, a bucket of slime, and over 40 reported cases of people leaving a CPAP machine.
CPAP? They need that.
Dude, fuck a CPAP, get a BiPAP. Way better than a CPAP. Say it right now. dude.
Fuck a desktop, get a laptop, Randy.
Was that-
CPAP stands for constant pressure. BiPAP stands for bi pressure. When I breathe out, that shit don't give me pressure. It's awesome, dude. Oh, yeah.
Interesting.
I'm 25 and live like I'm 23. Shit, wrong way.
What does that
I'm
mean?
32.
What does that
25 and live like you're 52.
Yeah, I'm actually 25.96.
mean? What? What did you just say?
I turn 26 here next week.
God.
No, 2
damn.
weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks.
That's fun.
Well, happy early birthday.
What do we do for my birthday?
I think we're actually gonna rage. We're gonna do the gunning and golfing.
We are doing that. Did you
gonna-
sign us up for that?
Yeah, I did. We're gonna.
Thank you.
Did you
shoot
sign me up? Am I in on that, or did you ditch me like the? bachelor
Here's the
party?
deal. I don't think I ever locked in a team. So
Don't answer that. Objection.
Hearsay.
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 I would say
I would
maybe
assume
us
you're
four.
in. You're in, right?
I'm in.
Would you be able to do the 18th?
I don't know, but
It's a Saturday.
I will.
We
do
shoot
my best
sporting
to be there
clays.
for your birthday.
Yeah.
We shoot sporting clays, and then we do 18 holes of golf. Speaking of golf, we have our own little tournament coming up
Yes,
on
we
July
do. Yes,
2nd,
sir.
Saturday of July 4th weekend. If you want to sign up on our website, you just go to ontopoftheboys.com, go to events, sign up for the gunning and golf, or not the gunning and golf.
Fuck.
Oh my God, the
Don't do
wine-
that.
Mine's
And just
talking
to
now.
specify, the price is for the entire team,
Yes.
not individual.
Yes.
4
Sam
people.
said he's got people complaining to him that they don't know how mathematicians work. Here's the ordeal. What is it? $225
$225.
for 4 people. So you do the fucking arithmetic because I'm not doing that in my head.
Here's the deal also. We have said on here that if anyone out of state would like to make the trip here, we will find sleeping arrangements for you.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's
I got
$56.25.
I got a tent. I got a tarp. I got fucking wood. You can sleep. So
You can sleep.
yeah.
Okay.
If you're a fine female, I have a king size bed.
Do you really? You rolling a king?
Yes,
Do
sir.
you roll chain all night?
No.
Ah.
No, I take it off in the shower and before bed. I'm a
Really?
responsible adult.
Damn, dude. Unreal.
The Cuban
But
link.
yes, sign up for our golf
Don't you
tournament.
disrespect my chain like that. It's a rope chain, bud.
Is that better than a Cuban link?
Probably not. I think Cuban links are way more expensive.
What's the difference? I'm not a
style,
jeweler
brother.
guy. I'm not a jeweler guy.
Middle class.
I love the way he grips his wine glass. He's this straight fist in it. Just, But yes,
see how
July
it is, pal.
2nd, on tap with the boys golf tournament. $225 per team. Divide that by 4, split in half, double it. That's per person. Then you're going to be entered for not only a great day with great people, you're going to be entered in to win a fucking pit bike. You're going to be entered to win a good time and great people. So that's how you do it.
Yes.
Tomorrow, yeah. So this weekend, after we're going to be done with it by the time this episode comes out, we're going a lot of golf lately. Lot of golf
Yeah,
lately.
lot of
So
golf.
right now, tomorrow, we have Old Man Ironman. If you guys haven't heard about it, it's going to be over by the time you guys do hear about it. But next year, if you guys want to be interested, Old Man Ironman, we talked about it last year. It's sporting clays, golfing, bags tournament. We're doing that tomorrow. We're gonna run the field. We next episode, catch us with the same energy because we're gonna be coming in. You see this fucking thing right here? We're gonna have one matching it right here. Trophy. Big trophy, guys. We're gonna have another one of these bad boys right here because we're winning this fucking thing. We own this city, we own this town, and we're gonna bring it home. And 2 weeks after that, we got gunning and golfing. Then we got we got a bunch of golf.
We've got a lot
Let's
of
go,
events coming up.
baby.
A lot of golfing.
I'm rambling. I'm
A lot of
rambling.
golfing. A lot of golfing. So yeah, sign up
intervene.
for the golf tournament. We'll see you there. If you need sleeping accommodations, just give me a call. Just shoot me a message, and we'll figure it out for you. So we'll see you there.
I'm homeless, so don't ask me.
Tyler's homeless. Don't ask him.
It's a
All
button.
right. We'll see you guys next week. Have a wonderful day. May your beer always be lukewarm, and may your spenders always be very tight and keeping 3 beers cold at the same time. As you can see here, right here in my hand.
Thanks for listening to On Tap with the Boys.
Thank you.
Hey,
Be sure to
Tyler.
follow us on social media.
This guy actually just
update.
sent me and called you a
Tune in
gay
next week
owl.
for another-
Who?
Got him.
Fuck, dude. I messed that up. You know what, Sam? I'm sick of your shit. Next week, I'm getting you back.
Hey,
I'm
buddy's
getting you
drunk. Don't listen to him.
Hey, it's for JD, buddy. Next week,
Do it for JD.
we're doing it for Amber. We're shitting on this desk.
I got a jar of dirt.